All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakudash. Double honors to the elders, GMS Ruel. Peace, salutations, and Shalom. All right, I want to go back all the way to the covenant and why we even in here. This situation to begin with. How did we get here? So let's go to the terms and conditions of this covenant that we was given. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. It shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy God. So it says, verse 1, it shall come to pass if you do these things, if you follow them. Read it again. Verse 1, it says, it shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. So you're given commandments. So you follow them, you're blessed. If you don't, you what? Cursed. So it's important to know what these commandments are. How do we get here to begin with? Why are black people in the situation we in? Is it because the it's because of the black man, it's because the black woman, or it's because of we not coming together, we not doing businesses, and we need to come together? Why are we in this situation? It's way deeper than us coming together and uh trying to make another Black Wall Street. We not boycotting. That's why. No, ain't none of that. All of these things are symptoms of the root cause, which is us not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. We keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Hey man, we straight. You know, Adam was given a commandment. You, if you, if he eats of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, surely he will die. And he did. David and his sin came upon all of us. David, he sinned. His sin, what came upon all his people. He had to make a choice, and basically, there would be inward fighting from the house of David, and his family was turning on each other, killing each other. And here we are today doing the same thing. Just like how we inherited generational curses, we also inherited generational blessings. As athletic we are, as smart as we are, we have inherited generational blessings as well. Deuteronomy, what's that, 33 and Genesis 49. You know, we Abraham was blessed, Solomon blessed us, Yahushua played for us and blessed us. You know, so you keep the commandments, you'll be good. You disobey, bad stuff will happen. I'm not gonna read it all, but read a little bit more. Verse 2 says, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. And it's going to list a number of blessings that will happen if we follow after his commandments. But I'm going to skip to verse 14. It says, 28 and 14, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But if but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So now we're talking about curses. And there's a lot of curses. And they're very specific, and that's just how we know who the Israelites are to this day. We broke his covenant, and the curses are upon us. So that's just how we in this predicament. We didn't follow after him. We reached into we endeaviled in sin. We forsake the covenant and served other gods, and this got us where we at today. So Deuteronomy 28:68, the transatlantic slave trade. Yep. Why that happened? Oh, because we wasn't protecting, each other. We was selling each other, or the we trusted the white man. No, that's the curse because we didn't keep the covenant, and and that's the thing. Imagine you receiving a whooping and you don't know why you was whooped. You know, you think that you're a victim. Nah, you got your ass whooped for a reason. Now it's up to you to find out why you in a situation. Because he told us already, this is why we got to come back, find out why I'm in the situation. Then you don't loathe yourself as much. You understand that you worthy of this. And you actually, this is a light affliction. This is Ezekiel chapter 15 and verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is the vine tree more than any tree, or than a branch which is among the trees of the forest? Shall wood be taken thereof to do any work, or will men take a pin of it to hang any vessel thereon? So you take a tree, you can actually make a lot of profit off a tree, cutting it down, carving it out, build a house. There's a lot of stuff you can do with a tree, because a tree is it has meaning, it has purposes, even when it's cut down. Shall wood be taken, verse 3, shall wood be taken thereof to do any work? Or will men take a pin of it to hang any vessel thereon? Behold, it is cast into the fire for fuel. The fire devoureth both ends of it, in the midst of it is burned. Is it meat for any work? Behold, when it was whole, it was meat for no work. How much less shall it be meat yet for any work, when the fire have devoured it, and it is burned? So basically, uh, being worthless, being burned. Verse 6, therefore, thus saith Yahweh God, as the vine tree among the trees of the forest, which I have given to the fire for fuel, so will I give the inhabitants of Jerusalem. All right, so basically destroying is Israel. And I will set my face against them. They shall go out from one fire, and another fire shall devour them. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh when I set my face against them. So you escape one danger, another danger comes. It goes from one fire to other fire. So fire is that affliction. So instead of being, you know, uh, made into, because we're equated as being trees. So instead of, being useful, you know, we're cut down and cast to fire. You ever seen a tree that's been set on fire? You're not about to use that tree that's been set on fire and it's not all the way consumed to make anything out of it. So Israel leaving one fire, going straight to the next fire. Verse 8, and I will set the land and I will make the land desolation, because they have committed a trespass against Yahweh Elohim. That trespass is what? Disobeying the covenant that we were told to keep. So we got to keep it, return unto it. And on that note, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. That belongs to the elders of GMS Ruel. Peace, salutations, and shalom.